Oh, yeah. Let's light it up like a Christmas tree. It is the begging season. It's close at hand. Morning. It's 44 degrees and it's cloudy in the great state of Minnesota. And it's your audio addiction on the video platform. We'll be out tonight for the brown shirts on a Monday night. I look up at the doggy calendar, 3 bulldogs fighting. Speaking of bulldogs, the hot tamale up on the hill. A little too short. You gotta be 5'10" or taller to get in this ride, but I would make an exception for this young lady. She's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. But anyways, fear-mongering radio. We spread fear and cheer throughout the world. It's what we do here. We have the time of our lives. We are commercial, music-free, sponsor-free podcasting. I mean, occasionally we play an AI song once in a while. Kick it old school, but end of the day, it's just having the time of our lives. My mistress is claiming things are being removed, which is a bold-faced lie. She's playing the victim on my channel. Don't worry, you can't stay away like I can't stay away from you. It's not a very Christian thing to be doing. Claiming that blocking things. You blocked me, girl, over there on the fear, the leader of the brown shirts. But it's always in forever. Your favorite audio addiction. We kick it old school here on Spreaker, Sprocker on a beautiful day to be alive. From the great state of Minnesota, happy Turkey Day. And of course, Christmas. You cannot e-begging. BlindViews has a way to get I saw that spoke to Karl tonight. Call the show. Stewie has e-begging in there too as well. Looking for an email for the youngster. He's supposed to call the show. See what happens. But Karl was bitching that about World War I, World War II. Like I said in the video coming out tomorrow, maybe he should listen to some World War II behaviors. The rise of the brown shirts. Understand what's going on in Hunch up on the hill. Marjorie Taylor dying on her feet. I don't know. All he watches is Timmy. The addiction is real. He's playing both sides of the fence, and he knows it. He was out with the gangster, Mr. Alonus. We said we had one, but then we had two where they, September 1st, 1939, he invaded Poland. We got dragged in by Japan, and we had to storm those beaches and snap necks. Those tried to prevent what's going on up in the hill right now. He soon took his own life. We did free those Jews, of course, and all the anti-Semitism going on here in this country still. Never non-stop skullduggery. After a lot of killings happened in Berlin and Japan. We had to nuke them not once but twice. And then September 2nd, the mighty Mo. I don't care what he talks about me. Said in a video, they capitulated September 2nd. Japan said they were sorry on the knees of the mighty Mo. We had forgotten war, and Vietnam was nothing but just little skirmishes back and forth. They didn't go where they're supposed to go. They did in Baghdad. 9/11 victims, men, women, the armed forces, men, women, blue, like cop, call a crackhead. They run into problems. 58,000 plus were sacrificed in Vietnam for very little at all. Air Force, Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the merchandise coast uniform thinking through this country. Put an empty plate out for you people out there. A lot of people don't know about the military, except on Memorial Day, 4th of July. When you're eating the 27th day, whenever you do your Thanksgiving, think of them, man. Put an empty plate out. I put a flower in the middle for my mother every time I have dinner someplace. I have a flake flower in my truck. If I have a hot dog or something, I think of her. We had a flower in the middle. When we had dinner 2 houses down, she was served first. We cleared the table while they went on the deck and had their board of directors meeting. Their ice cream. But make sure you put it out for the men in the armed forces and people are away from their families. May the MAs come home soon. It'd be a good choice because you are your choices in life. We always talk about that. I talk about the video. Squirrel made my secret love affair. It's okay to be adjudicated rapist, convicted felon, draft dodger, cheating on his wives many times, flat feet, right? 58,000 went because of him. I wouldn't shower in the shower at Penn State. I wonder if Squirrel would lather up and shower in the shower at Penn State because she's making excuses for the hunch. His son is actually staying up straight. He wants to. He's 6'7". Must be a man's man. The hunch is over. The adulteress that he is. Now, very Christian we do him. We'll talk about that. You don't like two men having sex and staple them to a fence in Wyoming, but then watch two women, and that's gay sex. That's not a very Christian to be doing. The right are supposed to be law-abiding, which is good, but we have breaking the law and using Saudi Arabia to gain influence. The hunches. Marjorie Taylor Greene with an E is apologizing for her past behavior now that she's on the chopping block. Line in a line now. The Crowleys, she should be deported. He died. Rat line. Pedophile behavior, separating church to the ground, their crime scenes. Would you live in a house murdered? No, I would not. P stood for Penn State. We call Pedophilia University. Put a condom on. Take one of these. Right over here. Put it on the penis. He pumps you full, one drop of it. Men also AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, needle the penis. Ouch. That's right, you have AIDS now. Just wondering, Magic, not lying in a line now like Pete Rose. Do you have AIDS or not? Put a firm condom on, please. You carry the groceries, women. You carry the groceries. He knocks you like a cheerleader. We always, unfortunate babies are being conceived on colleges. I'll go for adoption. Adoption's the option. Don't use abortion for birth control. Make good choices. I don't run with poor people or adulterous. Their behaviors with good people. That's all I'm asking. Another good choice is call some murder. Someone had 3 people murdered by drunks. Poor choice when you're a convicted felon in Old Canada and stand before a judge in an orange jumpsuit. Not cool. Should have called me. Called Squirrel Bait. Call somebody. Call Beef Lo Mein. Beef Stew. Say, hey, cow shit told me to call you. But like I said, you can't go to Canada because you're a convicted felon. That's all there is to it. But thank you for those listening and understanding. There's a lot of things you can listen to in this on this video platform and audio. This podcast comes to you. Commercial music free sponsored podcasting. You don't have any money or any gear. There's no e-begging. No way. So it looks like Georgia 5, California, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Mississippi, Alaska. Springfield 3 times. Georgia, Dalton, Atlanta 3 and 2. Thank you so much. Come back for more. Mississippi, Pacodia once. California, Boone Park twice, and Los Angeles. Minnesota is Woodbury and Lakeville both once, and Wisconsin across the border, Edgerton and Milwaukee Bear. The Ohio is Hamilton once. Thank you. Sources are always Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Spotify's nice; they pay me. I appreciate this. This month will be $125. Chrome, iBox, Broadcom, Safari, XCOM, a bunch of other ones. Apple, a whole bunch. It goes up 32 different platforms when I go up. I appreciate it. United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Singapore, France, Japan. Let my people go. In South Korea, Mozambique, South Africa, Colombia, Hong Kong, and Kenya. Thank you, Kenya. United Kingdom is England, Leeds, London, and Hitchin. Okay. Loving me overseas in the great state of Minnesota. Very nice. Canada is Ontario, Toronto, 1, 2, 3, 4. Appreciate it very, very much. Appreciate everybody comes on all the Singapore. That's where the 4 floors of whores is at, where I brought Rugburn. Go look it up. 4 floors of whores. South Korea, DAG-Win, and Shabakadu. But anyways, I appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. All you guys that come in, the haters, BlindViews, Stewie, I'm a fanatic, Mark and Karl. That was on Halloween. That's up to 85. Thank you so much. In the last 30 days, I've had 220 listens over here on Freemonk Radio. But yes, welcome to another crazy audio. Like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I appreciate that. I love the comments down below. They're always fun. It's the Polish Funnies today with my fiance. All bitter. I sent he has no email, so I told Stewie, gave him the number. He's just like Santa Claus. For some reason, couldn't find the show, couldn't find the number. I had to give it to him because he wasn't smart enough to come listen. So anyways, so I told Stu to call the show. 4 o'clock Central, and right now it's 4:03. We'll see if KC Grits, he got a new group home, I guess he told me on the phone. New group home. They kicked him out. Group home. A grouper home, right? They kicked him out and he's got a new one. We'll see if he can call the show. Would love you to my pride possession, my pride and joy. Squirrel bait. Get her in the building. Say, baby girl, what about it? That'd be against the fear. He put a video out today about Tater and somebody else. So, again, I'm firmly believe he's jealous of this making the bus and stuff. He's just stuck in the hood. Poor country out there. So, let's go over here. After, whatever that one was called. So he put one on BlindViews, a fake blind guy. The leader of the brown shirts. So I put a video out coming tomorrow. My girl. Gotta make your choices in life. She's claiming in the thing that, she's done here because no one's removing anything. Everything's still there. So she's playing games. Nothing removed, girlfriend. Everything's all there. I love to lie. I do. It's my favorite thing to do on this video platform is tell bold-faced lies and flush out the truth. I mean, it is fact. She blocked me in a live stream because she is Eva Brown, part of the brown shirts. She so badly wants to get in that biker's knickers. She wants to see all those tats in her own special way. Since she does like a man who's an adulterer, why not her be adulteress? Since she is a right-wing fanatical woman. Because the hunch does it, well, that gives her permission. She didn't answer the question in there. She gave me some hall pass on Biden. We all know Biden is a freak show. She's too afraid to tell me that she does not approve. And what's his name? The twin brother came along and made a comment. I don't care who, poor or not. Because once you tell dumbass white folk, get them all brainwashed, they'll do what you tell them. They stormed into our house. Pence died in his feet. Because a hunch is enriching himself in his country. And I heard Karl talk about World War II. Maybe you should ingratiate yourself to history, young man. You're grown. Maybe take a month off and just watch, veg on World War II history. What went on with the brown shirts. The rise. Instead of watching repetitive, no one cares, Sarasota Timmy, or Morning, or Mighty Python, or New York Dingling, or Dimwit, or Dingaling, right? Yeah, so she's been raging. My secret lover. You know? No, we don't do her in the back seat or on the couch. It's hair pulling, fun stuff. I told her to call the show, and I mean call the show. But her refusal is still there. Because she knows if she calls the show, Eva Braun will be kicked out of the bunker. She can't stay away like Ambrosia, and I can't stay from her. I went back into her archives. I watched a couple. The Carolyn chick that was supposed to be the Fears girl. Her last two are very disappointing. Only it was Sarasota Tim. We're very disappointing. There. He knew better than that, baby girl. Disappointed my name wasn't in there. Disappointed didn't break 1,000. The boys, the band. But she's making excuses for the hunch. Same thing with Blue Wave. Doesn't matter. But for some people, it's okay for the hunch to say that. Like I said in the video, the lady here, her son was pinching and slapping asses of young girls in school. The mom had to come in and say why. His uncle was coming over the house and pinching her ass and slapping it right in front of him, so he thought it was cool to slap other young girls' asses. That's what the hunch is teaching people. It's okay to cheat your wives. She's never answered that question directly in there. If it's okay, if I was married to her, can I simply grab another woman's vagina? And can I cheat on you? Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on, you there? Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Oh, damn, you there? What the hell? Call me back, Hank. Just call me back. Hank, give me 2 minutes. Call me back. Call me back. Oh, damn, what the hell's going on there? All of a sudden, we reboot it, restart. What the hell, man? That pissed me off. I don't know why all of a sudden I want to work. Gonna be started here. We'll see what happens. It didn't give me a ring there. I don't know why all of a sudden it's doing that. Those other ones where I gotta reboot it, so we'll see what happens here. It kind of bums me out. Let's see here now. I don't know why I wasn't have to it should be, I don't know why all of a sudden it did that. Bastards. Okay, let me see. Let me see here now. Let me see something. Oh, what's I can do? Do a test call here. Damn it. Let's see. What the hell? Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me it's not working. Hello. Oh, man, what the hell? Oh, man. Let me see. Let's see here now. I'll try it again. Let's see here now. God damn it. This pisses me off. I don't know, man. This pissing me off. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, come on, man. Just, what the hell? I don't know why it's not working. This really bums me out that it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. I mean, I don't understand it, man. This pisses me off. Why all of a sudden it's not working? You bastards. Let me see. I don't know what the hell is going on here. This really bums me out because it's. I don't understand why all of a sudden I've done before. We build again. I don't know, man. It just bums me out when all of a sudden I don't think the cord is wrong. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. See what happens here. I mean, the ringer should be on, and everything should be on. I mean, it's. I don't get it, man. All of a sudden, it's like it doesn't want to work. The phone doesn't want to work. What the hell? Well, it bums me out really bad when it happens. No phone calls. I can't take a phone call. No one can call a show. I don't know. Let's see here now. Call sweet again. I don't get it. I don't understand. This sucks. That really sucks. Very, very disappointing that all of a sudden doesn't want to work. Check the charger point. I don't understand it. Oh man. This disappoints me to the max. Nope. Oh, well, I don't know why all of a sudden it's not working. It doesn't make any sense at all. All of a sudden it's not working. Damn it. Oh, man. That bums me out. Unknown. Damn it. I don't understand it. Damn it, that pisses me off. well. Don't know, no. What the hell? Oh, this pisses me off. Trying to get this thing done and trying to get a phone call, and I can't get a phone call. Don't know. I don't know, man. What's going on, dudes? Dudes. I don't know. Let's see here, now. Let's see if this thing is... Let's see, this one is done. Let's see. Nope. I don't know. What's going on with this bad boy now? Don't know. I don't know what is going on with this bad boy. He's trying to call, and I can't. I don't understand this. This really bums me out. Let's see if I get anything in here. Let's see if I can get that.
Hey, I'm Thomas Shred. Did you know that thanks to Marathon Forge, you can be earning?
And get that. See, this is... I don't know. That's too bad. No call on the show. Don't get it. Nope. Can't kick any phone call today. Don't know what's going on. Sorry about that. That bums me out to no end there. Oh well. What are we gonna do, right? Don't get it. I don't get it. It's too bad. He's trying to call the show. Can't get it in. I don't quite understand it. Pissing me off. Damn it, you bastards. Nope. Can't even get blocked. I don't know what's going on now. Don't know. That bums me out. No end. I'm just checking it out. I can't hear anybody. Don't know. Forget it. Damn it. Oh, man. I don't know why it's doing this. Anyways, I'm going to try to do it again, I guess. Restart one more time. I don't get it, man. What the hell? Can't be my phone, can it be? It better not. The phone's, I keep it in good order. Oh, well. We can't call the show. Oh, my goodness. That's too bad. I'm disappointed in the behaviors. Oh, well, I don't know if I don't think it's the cord. I can obviously, it's got to be the phone because I can listen to YouTube on it and through my cord, but not this thing. So I don't know what's going on here. This really bums me out. Oh, well. Nope. Well, there we go. Now it's working. Okay, now you can call the show. For some reason, now it's... Don't ask me what that was all about. So, you can call the show. Oh, well. Damn it. Sorry about that, guys. But for some reason, all of a sudden, it answered. Maybe you can call the show. All right, it's out there for 10 minutes. Oh, well. Sorry about that, Casey Grits. The phone was, I don't know if it was the mixer there. Here we go.
Call from.
Call the show.
Hey, what's up?
What happened?
Who's this?
Call the show. Call the show.
Okay, the phone was having a problem. I couldn't. For some reason, all of a sudden, I had to reset it 3 times. What's going on?
Well, what do you got for me? I'm calling the show.
I don't know. What's on your mind?
I got nothing on my mind. I'm getting tagged in videos. I watched the video. It says call the show. I'm calling the show.
Okay,
Whatever you want to know. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
I apologize. So this is Hirsch, right?
This is the hot dog chef.
Okay, sorry about that. You sound like Casey Grits. I apologize. My phone was screwed up, so you'll hear it.
All right.
I don't know what was going on there, but thank you for calling the show. What's going on?
Hey, listen, nothing's going on, man. I'm just sitting here, chilling out. I'm ready. I'm ready to answer some questions. What do you got for me?
I don't know. What's on your mind? I mean, let's go. I mean, let's go down this road here. What was the stalking of Sarasota Tim? What's that all about?
There was no stalking of Sarasota Tim, my friend. He basically came to where I live.
I understand.
I watched this nudnik. Listening, I watched this nudnik on YouTube for a while. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. And emailed with him a couple times and realized that like I said, he is who he is. He's basically half retarded.
Yes.
So then it became more just goofing on the guy. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe New York Dan driving to Florida and showing up at his house, that I would say might be stalking.
Well, that's again,
Tim legitimately came to where I live. I do DoorDash. I'm in and out of these places all day long, 5 days a week, my friend.
I understand that.
It was just simple mathematics that I was going to run into this guy. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I wasn't looking to meet him. I saw his trailer park. I took a video. I drove around. I took a video of it.
I understand.
The Walmart thing, as much as you might not want to believe it or not, I legitimately pulled into Walmart, and he was walking out of Walmart with the phone up in the air as I drove in the parking lot. And I filmed him, and that was the end of it. I wasn't looking to stalk the guy. I wasn't looking to meet the guy. I have nothing to say to the guy. I thought it was funny. It was all a goof.
But you said you wanted.
And then, like I said, then I started getting hit with the hater channel, which I didn't even know existed. Started coming out of the woodwork.
Well, to me, it's fun to rip on the haters. As Casey Grits says.
To me, it's more fun to rip on the haters because listen, Tim is who he is.
No, I totally agree.
He's at least just living his life. He's out there living his life, as screwed up as it may be. He's living his life. The fact that these people are consumed with him, to me, is funnier than him himself.
No, I
haven't watched his videos. I don't know where he is right now. I don't know if he's back in Florida. I don't know if he's still in Georgia. I haven't watched his videos in a couple of weeks.
I've seen 2 videos of him, two videos, okay, of Sarasota Tim. So how I found Sarasota Tim was very simple. I used to listen to Troll Patrol. They were very good. He left YouTube now because he got some privacy strikes, and he was fighting with Passing Through Productions, okay, who's obsessed with Daily Woo, okay, obsessed, all right, kind of like Karl is with, and Morning is obsessed with Sarasota Tim. So when I went over one time in Sarasota Tim to watch who this guy was, right? Now, who is he, right? And I seen 2 videos, and then Karl popped up, and Morning popped up, Mighty Python. So
that's exactly what happened to me. Is I watched him, and then after I made a couple of videos, and then the comments started rolling in, all of a sudden, all these channels started showing up my feed.
Correct.
And I started watching them, and like I said, it's not that it was a big deal. But it was to the point where they were my whole YouTube feed, and I found myself every time I turned on my TV, I was watching one of these morons, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't spend my whole day watching a bunch of retards commenting on another retard. That doesn't make sense.
No, I understand. I love Karl, but allegedly Karl, I can't listen to Karl unless I'm a sub to the guy. I guess that's fine. I mean, I gave him a 2-week thing that he couldn't watch Sarasota Tim for 2 weeks, and he still watched Morning. Who I think if Morning, Miss Vicky could, she would marry him tomorrow. I think she would marry him.
Of course she would. Listen to me, Miss Vicky and Darling And all the rest of them, all these other little old ladies that hit me in my... to this day, I haven't made if you notice, I don't know if you looked at my channel or not.
No.
But all my Sarasota Tim stuff is gone.
Okay.
My channel... And actually, I got to give you the credit for that, because I was listening to one of your... I'll be honest with you, I listen to you once in a while because I'm outdoor dashing, and it's just just audio.
Yeah.
That pop you on in the car, and I'll just let you go. And you made a comment on a video, I don't know, last week. I think you're probably talking to Karl or one of the other guys. And you said I should stay in my lane. If I'm going to do cooking videos, do cooking videos. If I'm going to do Sarasota Tim, do Sarasota Tim. And I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
And I went on, and I got rid of all my Sarasota Tim stuff. It's gone. And I do cooking stuff now. I don't get many views. I get a few hundred views per video, which to me, I'm fine with.
You take it.
The fact that 300 people watch me make huli huli chicken in my camper. Nobody knows what huli huli chicken is, my friend. I lived in Hawaii. I did a stage there with a chef. Mm-hmm. The only reason I know about that dish is because I was there. It's a local dish. So nobody knows what huli huli chicken is.
Correct. No,
a few hundred people watch me make it. I'm happy with that.
No, I'm like I said, I've always said, you get one listener, you have one fan. And I've said before, I've been in this realm about 20 years. I've been on making videos, and I've been podcasting for 15 or 16, maybe 17. And I get it. People come to my videos and say how many views I got. Thank you. I appreciate making the comment and coming to my show.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Like I said, I was trolling like the rest of them were, and then I said to myself, you know what? This is not good. And the reason, let me tell you something. The reason I came after you with your cooking videos, I mean, I don't want you to think that I'm just a dick.
I don't care.
You came after me first. I didn't know you made cooking videos. If you didn't go after me first about my cooking, I wouldn't have even gone to look to see your cooking videos. Mm-hmm. So you could have brought that on yourself. And then I realized, you know what? I'm a chef. I do this for a living. It's not really fair to be picking on somebody else. Like I said, you do welding for a living, and if I did a welding video, I would suck at it.
Right. No, I understand.
So, you know what I mean?
Oh, I like it when people take a run at me. My cooking is on that grill that you see. If I had my way, I would love to put a nickel-plated grill in my house. That's my favorite. Perkins nickel-plated are best. So, I mean, I love rolling omelets, and I know it's just Perkins, and anybody can be a chef. And you just got to follow.
See, that's why I disagree with you.
Well, no, but he listen why. He was listening why. You follow directions, and you have a passion for it.
No, that's the difference, my friend. Mm-hmm. I don't follow directions. I give directions.
Well, I understand. Yeah,
I've been in charge of kitchens for 30. I mean, I've been cooking since I'm 12 years old. But legitimately, executive chef level cooking, 30 plus years.
I understand.
And in those situations where I was the executive chef, I was not following anybody's directions.
No,
I was giving directions.
My point is, it's not that tough to cook something, to make something. You follow directions. My wife will pull stuff off Facebook all the time, and she looks at the recipe, and she goes,
Listen, that's cooking in your house.
I know, but
that's cooking in your house. Do that. Go do that in a kitchen for 200, 300, 500, 1,000 people a night with a crew of cooks, half of which are decent and half of which are fucked up on drugs or something.
Well, I understand that, but I get it. But you can follow directions. You can make a menu, and then you tell the people what to do. I mean, I get it. I mean,
exactly. That's a chef. That's like it. But that's not taking directions.
Well,
Nobody's giving me directions. Nobody's giving me directions in about 30 years.
I've been a prep cook at Perkins. You know why I hated even to be a chef? I mean, I think it's an honorable position, is I don't have that patience and time to do that. I just don't. I mean, I'm the kind of guy, you roll your omelet and you're done, whatever, you make your burger. And I get what you do, and I respect that. I've worked at Hopkins.
I like the fact that you cook at home. Anybody that cooks at home is okay in my book. I like the fact that you cook for your wife. That's a good thing.
You're being voice activated.
But like I said, the only reason I came after your cooking was because she came after me. And the only reason I came after anybody, I'm kind of, like I said, listen, I don't like Trump. I think he's about half as retarded as Sarasota Tim is. Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of like him in the aspect, I don't punch, I don't go at people until they come after me. Mm-hmm. And when they come after me, I go after them, and I go after them hard. I will, like I said, I don't care if you're an old lady or if you're somebody like you. I don't care who you are. You make a comment about me that's nasty, and I will come at you tenfold, and I will bury you. And especially the caliber of people that are commenting on my videos and Sarasota Tim's videos. I mean, it's bringing a gun to a knife fight for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like arguing with people that are on the spectrum.
I understand.
And that after a while, you just you feel bad. I would make comments on people's things And I would feel bad afterwards. I was like, that wasn't nice. It's like you just made a comment about somebody that's special needs. That doesn't make me feel good.
I understand. Okay, you're being voice activated here. You got to let me speak. Okay, I'm letting you talk. You have to let me make. I understand. We talked about this. Me and my friend Sweet Melissa. You're being voice activated. Meaning you have to learn to listen when I'm talking. Okay, and I understand.
All right, go ahead. Talk.
Okay.
Listen, this is my first time on a radio show. So.
Well, this is not a radio show. It's a podcast. Okay,
well,
it's fear-mongering radio, but it's a podcast. It's not a real radio.
It's the same difference.
No, it's not. We don't stop for commercials. Everyone has a podcast here. Okay, everyone on the internet.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is basically it's the same situation. I mean, we're talking to each other. People are listening to one another.
I understand
radio,
that, but
whatever.
The real radio is FCC. Okay, this is a podcast. It's I give my opinion.
Okay, so go ahead and talk. I will let you talk.
Thank you. Okay, you're being voice activated. Okay. And I understand with these people, I've been fighting back and forth with Squirrel Parody. She did a parody on me, and then last week when I was with Karl, he said, "Won't you let it go?" And I said, "Well, like you just said," I go, "Well, she went after me. I followed her channel, and she did the parody on me, and I took top billing. I loved it." And I'm disappointed to go to 1,000 because she put my name in there. But if I'm going to do a parody on you, let's just say I was going to do a parody on you, I usually tag you, or I'm going to put your channel in there and say, hey, this is who I'm talking about in the parody. You know, so when they come to it, they can go look at you. You know what I'm saying? So if she's going to, it's called back selling. You know what that is? If you have a morning radio show, it comes back and you go, that was Stevie Nicks, you know, blah, 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 and we make a comment on the song. That's back selling. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do in the music business. It's just kind of like, you know, you make something. I bring stuff to work, and we have we're having a thing on Wednesday, and whatever I always bring the recipe for it. You know what I'm saying? And I bring it to when we have a cook. We're having a Thanksgiving get together on the 19th day at work, and everyone brings something. You know, I bring my meatballs, and I bring the recipe for it, the Swedish meatballs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's back selling, and. These people this parody chick, you know, I mean, I asked her in a video, and it's coming out tomorrow. It's like, do you approve of the convicted felon adjudicated rapist Donald J. Trump? And then she gave me again a hall pass about Biden. That's not what I asked you. You know, it's, and I don't hate BlindViews, but it is, like I said, I told Karl talked about this morning about World War II. I'm big on that, about history, and about how I can compare YouTube to this behavior going on, what's going on with Donald J. Trump, and what happened with Hitler, the rise of the brown shirts, and they all gather around BlindViews because he's the lead hater of the Sarasota Tim people, and that's why you have Darling.
Well, like I said, I'm surprised that, like I said, I can't watch him. I've tried a couple of times, and I don't get what his channel is. I don't get anything about him.
He bitches.
And plus, like I said, the couple of times I did try to watch him, he didn't seem to be doing any Sarasota Tim stuff. He seems to be doing stuff about channels that I have no idea about.
Because people
like I said,
Go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, because I interrupted, but because Karl is getting to the punch. Old Man Nation is getting to the punch quicker. You know what I'm saying? Is getting to the punch quicker than he is. So now he's.
So you think the name of the game is to get your video out first,
correct,
and then the people won't watch the other video.
Correct. So they were getting stuff out. Karl has been doing that, and I talked about during his little trip down to Florida, and I was making comments because he was out of his element. I mean, again, if the history of YouTube, if you've been following this, if you watch any other channels, is that people that create, like I do and like you do, videos. People like the short term ones, right? People won't like you cooking. People don't want to. I mean, they will, but they'll see that.
Yeah, I'm figuring that out. You notice my cooking videos. You probably don't watch them, but they're getting shorter. I'm making them.
Correct.
I'm trying to get them under 10 minutes.
Correct, because people, your ultimate, what you want. Even Wonder Hussy, who I'll support, has finally realized she keeps it at 20 minutes, and it'll be pushed out because when someone's looking for something to listen to, like when I'm listening to World War II, 20 minutes is perfect for me. If you want to tell me about something, 20 minutes. I'm not listening to a 45. Unless it's a history thing. But she's realizing, other YouTubers are realizing, is that you've got to learn to keep it to a minimum. Because right now the money is going to shorts. You know what I'm saying? It's going to shorts.
Yeah.
And
right now, none of the money's see, that's the difference. Like I said, none of the money's going to me. I'm not looking to make money off this. I have the same 300 subscribers I've had since I've started. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I don't foresee myself making money off this. Like I said, this to me is a hobby. This this took the place of Instagram and Facebook for me. I used to be on Instagram and Facebook, and now I really don't go on that anymore. Now, I make a video once in a while cooking, I put it up on YouTube, and I walk away, and then, like I said, I'll come back and I'll check the comments. And like I said, there's always some nasty ones. And like I said, when I get the nasty comments, I go back at them.
I usually just heart it or say thank you. That's what I usually do. I just say thank you or whatever. I heart it. I appreciate it.
I used to, but like I said, I find it, like I said, it gives me more satisfaction to like...
Well, I've always said, when you look at your videos and I get dislikes, I appreciate when you're getting dislikes, young man, that means you're doing something correctly. You think about that.
How do you know if you're getting dislikes? I don't even know where to check that.
You go to your, okay, when you go to your, do you have a laptop?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but I never use it for YouTube. I'm always I'm on YouTube on my phone or on my TV.
Okay. What you do is you go to your into your studio, okay, and then you go to your content. And then your content, you can look at all your videos, and you'll see.
Oh, you're talking about that other app, the studio app thing, the separate one?
Yes. So that you go look at it, and you'll see.
Yeah, I never go on that.
I'm just telling you, but
I have it, but I don't go on it
because I'm looking at my other channel. I mean, I put out today. I have 6 likes, no dislikes. But when I look at my other channel, this goes up on. I look at all my stuff, and I get all these dislikes, and I appreciate it when I've done on BlindViews because all the white hats come over who like the brown shirts, like the one today I put out. This double standards. She was saying I was taking stuff off which I don't do. I don't remove anything. So she's claiming I'm removing it. So I have 8 likes and 1 dislike. So when you get a dislike, take that as a compliment. I mean, I've seen many of good videos. Back in the old days when you could see likes, dislikes, there were some great videos. But let's say I was competing against you as a cook, right? And you were getting, 10,000 views, and I'm only getting 3. I'm going to come over and dislike your video because I don't like you as a competitor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's they come over and they dislike you because you're a competitor. It's like going on. Okay, let's say you have your own hot dogs. Okay, you're selling hot dogs right in the street, right? And I go on your website and I make a bad comment because I want to make you look bad. You know what I'm saying? So when people come over, anytime if I come to your video and make a negative comment or dislike, I'm engaging your video. You know what I'm saying? I'm engaging you, and you take that as a compliment because I don't block anybody unless let's say someone came to my video and gave out your address or something, whatever. I would quickly block them and get rid of that. I don't really care. You can say what you want besides being prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could care less.
You know what's crazy is that people have been able to find my address. I've had a couple comments where people will say something with not my exact address, but they'll make. I've had a couple comments, and I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not worried about somebody showing. I'm not worried about somebody showing up at my house.
Well, here's the deal.
Like I said, I wasn't looking for Sarasota Tim. Like I said, he kind of. I mean, listen. He told everybody where he was staying, gave the name of the place, gave the name of in case you couldn't find the exact RV site that he was at. He was like, "Oh, this is a diner you turn at to get there."
Right.
And let me tell you something. When I got that delivery and I was on Parkway and I made a left at that diner, I was like, "Oh, here we go." And sure enough, that's where he was.
Right.
So.
Yeah, but a lot of people. I lost my train of thought here now, but will piss and moan about this or that, or come over and make comments. But people, I was on Blog Talk Radio Network, right? It was the first audio podcast, and 3 people came by my house. Didn't work out for 2 of them. Okay, they got their asses whipped. Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think somebody's going to show up here, but like I said, it's. You don't really need to give anybody information, and they could find out stuff about you. Like I said, just my name. I
totally agree. It's a shame that people are like that. That's what they do. They'll come after you, and it's like because I always said.
And can I tell you something about Tim also? Which I'm going to give him some credit right now too. I'm going to give him a little props, even though, like I said, I just think he really is kind of a moron. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to give him props. He knows where I live. He knows exactly where I live. He knows my address. Not my address, but when I first found this spot, and I sent him a picture of it, the name of the spot and everything. And when he was here in Pigeon Forge, he came here. He said it in one of his videos. He was talking about he found an RV park that's long-term, and it was X amount of dollars a month, and he named it. He gave the name of the place, and that's where I live. So he could have filmed a video of my trailer, like I did his, and put it up, and he didn't. So I give him credit for that.
Well, I understand that, but people like I've always said.
He drove around my site, like I drove around his site, and I don't know if he filmed it or not, but if he did, he didn't put it up, but he did mention it in a video. He named the exact place that I live. Well, I'll give him credit. He didn't dox me when I kind of doxed him, but I really didn't dox him because he doxed himself. He told everybody where he was.
Right. But I think when people, like I said, Wonder Hussy, who lives in the desert, people have gone by her house and knocked on her window while she's in her room. People.
Well, that I would never do. I would never knock on his door.
I understand that. I'm just telling you, people get weird. My point is, I'm trying to tell you.
I get it.
People will go by people's houses because you hear the food, you see the food, and they want to touch the food. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Exactly.
Like I said,
like I said, New York Dan, who I like as well. I'll be honest with you, the only two people that I still kind of listen to are you and Dan.
Yeah. Well, Dan,
for some reason, I like. He's got a personality about him. I could sit and watch him for 20 minutes.
See,
you know what I mean?
I understand, but it's very slow, and I get it.
It is, but like I said, he's got something about him. He's got some kind of an appeal to him. I like I said, I didn't get it at first. I thought he was retarded, but the more I watched him, the more I see he's got. I think it's kind of an act with him. I think he's just kind of doing an act. And at night when I come home, and I pop on YouTube, and he has a new video up, I'll pop it on and I'll watch it.
Yeah, but that's a 50-minute video.
I can't watch anybody else's.
With his notes. I mean, listen, I have my adventure channel over there. They barely get 10 or 15 because both channels, especially in December, it's going to be whenever I have time because for almost 4 years, I did a video every single day over on the adventure channel. I went around the Twin Cities. I did 12-minute videos. I had fun doing it, but I also realized other things I got to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube is changing for shorter videos, and it's the have and have-nots on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, like I said, I'm not looking to make money on YouTube. I didn't even know that you could make money on YouTube. I thought you needed to have like 1 million followers to make money. I didn't realize you only needed 1,000.
The old days, well, that doesn't matter. You could have 1,000. I mean, again, I make $120 a month here on Spreaker. I make maybe 100 every 6 months on YouTube over on their channel. You tell me where I make money more. I mean, I make money at my jobs. I get it. When I bought my first camera, the what do you want to call this little camera here? The one I got here in my drawer, the flip camera, I bought it because I wanted to make a video for YouTube, and you're automatically monetized. And I never went into even Blog Talk. I didn't buy into monetized. And on Spreaker, they sent me an email that I had $550 in my monetization. I had to get some way to get, so I had to make a PayPal. You know what I'm saying? To get it, I didn't know that I would make any money. I didn't know that because I didn't really care. So I decided to PayPal. I didn't have to get no Social Security number. So, which I didn't do the Blog Talk. On YouTube, because I want to make a video. That's what I was about. I didn't really care, making money. You can make money, but you have to get maybe 30,000 videos per. You got to make a lot. You got to get a lot of views.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And like I said, I don't foresee me doing a stupid cooking show out of my RV as getting to that level. Like I said, I just do it because I like to do it, and I eat the food. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I understand.
So it's a win-win for me. So when I'm cooking something cool, I invested a total of $26, $46, $50, $57 I invested in a tripod, a light, and a lavalier mic. And like I said, when I feel like I'm cooking something cool, I'll set up my little stand, and I'll film it, and I'll edit it. That doesn't take long. I pop it up, and that's it.
Correct.
It's like I said, it's like a hobby, or it's just like social media to me.
Right.
I did the same thing as a chef. Like I said, if nobody Nobody cares, but like I said, my old Instagram, that was my whole Instagram. Was all my years as a chef, no matter where I was working, pictures and videos of my food, and that's what I did. And now I'm not in the kitchen anymore. I'm in my house. So I found this little outlet. I'm like, I can make little videos in my house, put it up, and if nobody watches, and if a couple people watch. But like I said, I find it rewarding that I could put a video up of a dish that nobody's heard of. Nobody knows what it is. I have, not even 300 subscribers, and I can get 400 or 500 views. When I look at channels like Sick and Rich or Dinger, or these other, or even this guy, what's his name? He just popped up recently in my feed, maybe a month ago. Buckeye Gordon, another one.
Yeah, Gordon. Yeah.
His videos look like he's dead in a morgue. That's what he looks like. He's a dead guy talking in a morgue. Is what he looks like.
I saw him pop up today. I'm like, I've watched it once before. He's not a big deal, but these people on YouTube, a lot of them are loners and they don't have a life, so they come on YouTube. It's like BlindViews, man. He doesn't want to leave the house, so he talks about Tater right now because BlindViews is jealous of Tater, that Tater can travel around the United States, America in a bus, because he wants to be an RVer. So that's why he criticizes him. It'd be like me, literally bitching about your cooking, but I can't, because I'm too dumb to go able to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to piss him on about your cooking, but because I know I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, how could he do this? Let's say you're doing a cooking every single day or every other day, but I come up and I bitch about it. Well, if you think you knew better, Jeff, go do it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I just find it very comical that, like I said, that all these channels that revolve around, and like I said, it was fun for a month or two.
Right.
And then it just got old. It's like
no, I understand.
You start watching these people's videos, and it's like you realize, okay, what's that old decrepit couple down in Florida with the little dog? What the fuck's their name? Crushing it in Florida.
Oh yes.
Okay, so my thoughts on them are, they seem to me again. It looks like they just reached that 1,000 subscriber mark recently. So now they're making a couple dollars on this, right?
Right.
And now they put out, they stopped. They took down a lot of their videos also. But it seemed like up until, I don't know, a few weeks ago, they got monetized, and then it was like 5 videos a day of just nothing. It's like, let me just get people to click on these videos so I can, like you said, so I can get my, $100 at the end of the month?
Correct.
I mean, the amount of time, effort, and energy, a guy like Karl, okay, his channel's monetized also, right?
Right.
Okay, and the amount of views he gets, I can't imagine he's making more than $75 a month, $100 a month on YouTube. This guy's putting out multiple videos a day, every day.
Right.
I mean, it's for that $100.
Yeah,
it's not for the love of making videos.
Right.
There's no effort put into them. It's just him sitting in front of a camera, rambling for 15 minutes, enough to get his video to whatever time it needs to be.
Right.
And then here you go. And then some retard will watch it. And like you said, at the end of the month, he'll get his little check for $75 or $100. To me, that is not worth it.
No, I understand.
I mean, I would have more respect for him if he put up videos of something he enjoyed doing.
Correct. I enjoyed talking.
If he had a hobby, and he made videos of what his hobby was, I would have some respect for him.
Correct.
But if you're just going to put a camera in front of your face and rag on somebody else and not even put the effort into it, make it good, make it funny, make it teach me something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, I understand. I totally understand. But
Dinger, again, well, here's Dinger. Let me watch Tim's videos and then make a video telling my fans what Tim just did.
I know.
And his fans are watching Tim's videos anyway.
Correct. Well, he's sitting. And then again, me dressing up as you on Halloween. That was so strange. He dresses up as Sarasota Tim for Halloween. That's mental illness right there. That's. I don't think I saw that. Like I said, I haven't really watched. If you go back in his archives,
I haven't watched really anything. Actually, I watched a week ago maybe or something. Whenever I put up that video Oh, it was a few weeks ago. Yeah, this has been a few weeks. Like, do you know if Tim still out of town? Is he down in Florida? Is he?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't watch Tim, and I don't really. I guess I can't listen to Karl because I'm not subbed to him. Okay, if I want to find you, I can find you. I type in your name, right? I don't need to follow you to find you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I stopped tagging everybody in my videos. When I started making the videos at first, and I was tagging everybody in them, and then after a while, I was like, well, everybody that I'm tagging at this point is aware I'm here. Mm-hmm. If they want to watch my stuff, they'll come find my stuff.
Right. No, I understand. I just tag for fun, but no, it is what it is, man. But I said,
let me ask you a question. Have you seen the one channel I do see that tag? There's only two people that tag me anymore. It's you. And this new channel, the one that's making all the AI videos. He just did one about Miss Vicky.
Oh yeah, that one. I told him to. You know, I told him to. Is that you? No, it's not. Is
that you?
No. Are
you sure?
Come on, I don't have time for that behavior. No, it's not.
Well, listen to me. The first video up there on that channel is the hot dog chef video, and it came up the day after. You said on your show you had a video, you made a song about the hot dog chef, and you weren't going to play it, and you didn't play it. And then all of a sudden, the next day, this guy has a video up. You're telling me it's not you?
Listen, it's not me. I would tell you it's not me. I have two channels. This one, the other one, that's it. No, I have no troll channels. Stuart, I would not lie to you about that. No.
All right, I believe you. Like I said, it's just like, to me, I thought it was because, like I said, the first video was, and now people are commenting on my videos saying that it's me.
But
I pointed out to a couple people, if you watch the first, I want to say the first 2 or 3 videos this guy made, they're making fun of me.
Well,
the first 2 or 3 videos are of me, and then he branched out into other people.
Well, I told him in a comment, he or she, he needs to do one of her working at McDonald's, and have Sarah.
I saw that comment. Like I said, I watch his videos. You want to know something? They're good. They're funny.
Oh yeah, well, that's why I told
him or her, whoever it is. Like I said, I still think it might be you, but
it's not me. I make songs once in a while.
Listen. Wow. There's some references in some of the videos. Gerbil, that's something you use. Oh, by the way, let me ask you a question.
Huh.
Okay, so who is exactly? Okay, I thought my dog was the gerbil. So who's the gerbil and who's my sister's dog?
I'm just joking. It's just, again, saying things to trigger people. I'm just saying you're gerbil and your sister's dog. I have no idea who the gerbil is.
Thing. Okay.
I'm just joking.
I couldn't figure out if I figured my dog was the gerbil.
No. I'm just joking around that you have a gerbil and your sister's dog. I'm just throwing that out for fun. It's just a tag.
So whoever this new troll channel is, at least
they're listening to me.
And I'll tell you what, you know which video was good also? The one with Tim with the guns. You see that one? Tim with the guns?
No.
Go check out this guy's channel or this girl.
I do. I've watched it.
Maybe it's Squirrel Bait. Maybe it's that Squirrel person.
You know what?
On me too.
You know, I'm looking at all her comments. She took all her comments down off my channel. She went and deleted all Squirrel Bait. All my one I did yesterday. They're all gone. I didn't move them. She deleted them or YouTube deleted them, but I didn't. They're all gone from my Squirrel Bait and No Man have both ways. They're all gone. So I don't know if someone took them or she removed them or what. But because no, I'm just saying she was bitching. So Squirrel Bait. So I don't know. No, I don't know. Squirrel Baby Girl.
Maybe it's her channel. Maybe it's her channel.
I have no idea.
But like I said, I don't think it is because her parodies suck. I mean, she did one on me. She asked me if she could at first. She said, "Hey, I want to do one on you. Can I do one?" And I was like, "Yeah, have at it." And you want to know something? It sucked.
Well, same thing.
It wasn't funny. Wasn't I offended? It just wasn't good.
Correct. Well, the one she put out.
I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't good.
The one she did on me and the boys, I love that one. The one she did on us, I love that thing. It was too bad.
I don't know. Maybe I don't even remember if I saw that one or not. I just remember she made one of me and tagged me in it, and I watched it, and I was like, "Wow, that kind of sucked."
Yeah, it was the ghoul. It was the 3 ghouls. She did the one. All 3 of us were in Halloween, and it was like I was on my deck, and she had me run off at the end when I was at the cemetery.
Oh yeah, I heard you guys talking about that on one of your podcasts.
It was absolutely hilarious. I showed that to my sister, and she goes, "Who is this person?"
Yeah, she don't show. Like I said, certain people don't show up on my feed for some reason. When I was watching Tim, some people just never showed up. Like, she never showed up in my feed for some reason. Like, I never really watched much of the stuff. The stuff I watched was the stuff she tagged me in.
I followed her when it came up one day. I was going to Costco and I saw it. I'm like, oh my God. So I showed my wife, and she goes, I think you just made it on the internet. You were AI. And I go, absolutely. I think I just made it. So I was like, so then when I was talking to Karl on the podcast yesterday, she goes, he goes, why don't you just let go? I said, hey, listen, like you just said, she went after me on the AI, and she's made comments because she protects BlindViews. She's Hitler's wife. You know, she's the general pulling the tanks up for him because she's here to protect BlindViews because we make fun of him. Me and the boys do, you know.
Yeah, so I don't know anything about that. Like I said, I don't watch him. So
well, I don't know. She's always in his live streams. She's always there to watch him. She's always there to protect him.
What is that? What exactly is that? What are live streams? Because I see
that's what
that. What that who else? Who else did them? That I used to. Oh, that Monty Python chick. Hey, let me ask you a question. After I started ragging on Monty Python and Darling, and there was another one.
Thick and Rich?
All of a sudden, not a word out of any of them.
Yeah, well, Monty Python, what you do is you can do it on your phone. You have a phone, so you just go to your phone, and then you can go, the blower, they will say live. You can go live on your phone. I don't know how many subs, you have over 100, so you can go live on your phone. You can do a live stream on your phone. Just put it right in front of you.
Yeah, I understand that. I've seen that, but like I said, why would I do that? Number one, because I have limited subscribers. So who would show up? 3 people?
You never know. I don't. Hey, listen. The reason I live stream here on Spreaker, it goes up on 30 different platforms, and I enjoy what I'm doing with my mixer, the music in the background.
Well, like I said, this is what you do. This isn't what I do. This is like I said.
I understand
that. I make these cooking videos and I put them up. So if I did go live, what am I talking about? You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand. I run my mouth. We had obviously problems to get you on here. My phone, I don't know what's going on with my mixer, but I finally got you on here, and away we are. You know, the way she goes. You know, but I've had it before, but. No, I enjoy podcasting, making videos, but I just when I first see how I got into this whole situation, I did 2 or 3 videos claiming I was in Sarasota looking for Sarasota Tim, and they all believed me, and BlindViews talked about me, so I became part of the group because I was claiming I was in Sarasota looking for Tim in the woods. They all thought it was real. That I was actually walking around in the woods looking for Tim. They all believed me. They all did. So that's how I got pulled in. And then I just listened to Karl. I listened to Monty Python. I listened to New York Daniel. You know, there you are, Dinger, and you know all these people that just were obsessed with him. You know, they make, like I said, the hater channels make him relevant. They make him relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's your question. How much money do you think Ms. Vicky gave to Tim?
Oh, I think she gave him.
She realized that he was just taking the money and wasn't going to get with her.
I think
because, like I said, you know, everybody talks about Tammy, his old ex-girlfriend. That I saw in some videos way back. Mm-hmm. You know, she was a nice looking older woman.
Yep.
So it's like I don't think Miss Vicky is kind of his type.
I think. Well,
I wonder how much money she wound up selling this guy.
Because she actually said in a video one day she felt sorry for them with Tammy, and she gave him money. So I guarantee she's gave him about $100. I guarantee, because she wants to meet him really bad. I mean, she would marry him tomorrow.
Well, a lot of them do. I think, like I said, there's a whole slew of them out there. The ones that, like I said, listen to me. I'm just doing cooking videos now the last few weeks. And I still get these morons commenting on my cooking videos. And I want to tell them, listen, do me a favor, guys. I'm out of the Sarasota Tim business. I don't want, like I said, I might at some point want to, like right now, my YouTube channel, you know who knows about it?
Who?
300 people that don't know me. Not one of my family members, not one of my friends, nobody I've ever worked with knows I have a YouTube channel. And if they did, and they would have saw my Sarasota Tim stuff, I would have been mortified.
Well, I've never.
So I took it all down. So like I said, so now if one of my sisters happens to stumble across my channel, They don't try to commit me to a mental institution.
Right. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. My mother, when she was alive, my brother the bitch would call in. We were on Blog Talk. We called it the dose of the doctor, Dr. Cowpote, and he would come on at 5:30 in the morning. We would do a 2-hour show at 5:30 in the morning to 7:30 for the archives, and he would call while he was driving a truck, and we would talk about things on the podcast. We would read news articles, and I would comment what I think should be done, blah blah blah. And my mother occasionally would listen to it, and she goes, "I can't believe you guys talk like that." I go, "Mother, it wasn't for you. It's for podcasts. We're talking to an audience that's adult." And my brother would say something about sex or something. My mom was a very Christian woman. I go, "Mom, I'm not here for my family." My brother happened to call because he wants to keep himself busy when he's on the road. My family doesn't watch my YouTube channel. Okay, my sister occasionally will comment on me on the phone. "I saw your video at the certain park. I really like that video." She very rarely watches it, and that's she can see me in person. She doesn't even see my stuff. I've never ever podcasted or made a video for my family. They don't care. They could give two F's.
Like I said, it's not that my family doesn't care. Maybe they would if I told them, but I've never told them. And maybe, like I said, at this point, maybe I will, because there's nothing on there now except for, like I said, my cooking stuff. But if one of my sisters or somebody like one of my old sous chefs or something stumbled across, and you know how easy it is to stumble across my page? Just Google my name.
Right.
And that's like one of the first things that shows up is my YouTube channel.
Right.
So it's like, oh my God, what if one of my sisters just sitting home one day bored and Googled my name for some reason, and they found this YouTube channel? They would fly to Tennessee and bring me to a booby hatch.
But I want to tell you right now. Let the people comment on just say thanks for coming. Don't say anything negative. Let them come to your video because it keeps it out. You want that interaction. So just say thank you. Just listen to me. You look at my comments down below. When a lot of them are on there, they make comments. I say, "You came, thank you very much." Let them come to your channel. You want that because it's going to.
There's a woman today named Marigold.
Yep.
Put a comment on my cooking video. That's got to be, I don't know, 3-4 paragraphs long.
What'd she say?
About how bad of a cook I am. She had to take 5 to 7 minutes out of her day to compose that comment.
Really? Just say thank you. So I
the last video I did, like I said, she just put it on there today, and it's like 4 paragraphs long on how much of a shitty a cook I am. Like you obviously watched the whole video because you're pointing out different things to me. If you watched the whole thing, you took the time to sit down and write 4 paragraphs.
I've had that before. And you know what I always say? Boy, that's a mouthful. Thank you very much. Because you want the interaction.
I think I put new phone. Who dis?
Yeah, I appreciate that. So you don't push them away because you say, thanks for coming to the show. I appreciate it. That's all I ever say. And I heart all my stuff. I like it. I usually say LOL or thank you.
Yeah, I do the same. But like I said, it's like, listen, guys, I'm out of Sarasota Tim business. Stay off, it's like, I don't want to delete comments for my stuff. But in the same token, I don't want people looking at my cooking videos. Maybe at some point I will get some followers. Maybe people will like my videos. Maybe they, you know what I mean? They will get better. Maybe people will start subscribing. I don't want them seeing a bunch of retarded comments down below.
No, I understand that. That goes to the territory. I mean, I get it all the time on mine. I just see that, what's her name? Parody deletes her comments. I don't know. Almost she took them all off. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but whatever. I was going back and forth with her, and she accused me of taking down town stuff. I don't do that kind of behavior, so whatever it may be. But the parody chick, so whatever it may be, I don't know. But it's kind of against the rules for her to come to my channel because she's a protector of BlindViews. So she's BlindViews butt buddy. So she's butt wipe looking up to poop.
Like I said, I can't even.
No,
I don't know what that guy's channel. I can't figure out. Like I said, I mean, to me, it seems like just this weird-looking guy sitting in what looks to be a dungeon or something.
He bitches
with a bunch of like special effects.
Yep.
And like I said, he's talking about a bunch of people that I don't watch. Well,
I don't know he's obsessed.
I don't know who any of these people are.
He's obsessed with Tater.
So maybe if I had caught him when he was talking about Sarasota Tim back in the day, maybe I would have been a little bit more interested. But like I said, by the time I got to him maybe a month ago, he's talking about people I have no idea who they are.
But
so
too many people talk about Sarasota Tim. So he will go over to Morning, or Karl or somebody else. But he now sticks with, because he had a run-in with Tater, I guess. So he's obsessed with Tater and Mikey and other people that travel. That's what he wants. He wants to be, a RVer, and he can't. Okay, so he's sitting in the dungeon, like you said, in the poor side of Pennsylvania, and he's, again, I've done welding. I could do a bus like that if I really wanted to, but you know what you do with that bus? Let's say you sent me a pusher over up to the shop up in Minneapolis, and you contacted my uncle and said, here, I want this pusher done. My uncle will get the blueprints, just like a chef, and this is the meal, this is the pusher. We send you the blueprints, and we say, is this what you want? You know what I'm saying? It's a one-time shot. You don't just do half and half. It's like cooking half the meal, right? And I put it in front of you, and you go, where's the other half? You know what I'm saying? A 3-course meal, I only give you the middle course. You know what I'm saying? So, what's his name has been doing all the stupid stuff on the bus, that's his business, I guess, if he wants to do. Tater does, but he's obsessed with Tater. Like I'm obsessed with Burger King, okay? That's the problem. So
Tater's the guy that New York Dan's talking about now.
Yes, that's Nomadic Fanatic, and he thinks he knows, and Nomadic Fanatic he's down in there. Cortez is the next, they all go there for the wintertime, so Cortex is going to be a big thing, and he's going to take that pusher down there, and he's doing all the stuff to it, and it's not up to snuff of BlindViews. He's jealous as hell. It's like me coming just like in your video, and you're doing every day, you're doing a good cut, and I get pissed because, I'm jealous of him, man. It's like, I think it's great. You want to be a cook, chef, it's not an easy thing. I don't care if you're working at Burger King. I don't care because you're making food for somebody, and it's got to be right, because you can kill somebody in your job if you don't do it right. Would you not agree? You can kill somebody.
Oh yeah, believe me.
I mean, my uncle, my wife's was a cousin, worked at a Subway. I know it's a little different, but she worked at a Subway in Little Falls, and she would tell the kids when they were 15, 16, hey, you have to wash your hands, Stewie, right? So years later, when they're 25, 26, they find her and said, I really realized why you told us to wash our hands. Because they wouldn't listen to her. Like, hey, wash your hands before you when you get on the bathroom, before you come up here and handle a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had to.
Yeah, like I said, as far as I know, I haven't killed anybody.
You get my point. I mean, I had to fire a guy one time. He wouldn't hear, and I liked the guy. He wouldn't wear a hairnet. He had a very small hair. I said, you got to wear a hairnet, man. I said, you can't be in the line, because if we have a person come in here, I'm going to get fined. You got to wear a hairnet. He wouldn't do it, and I had to fire the guy. I'm like, I can't have you in the line without a hairnet. Like when if I'm at a restaurant, I don't understand why waitresses don't have hairnets in their hair when they're carrying food. You know what I'm saying? They have to have their hair in a hairnet, in my mind. Would you not agree?
I agree, and it doesn't work. It doesn't happen. Like I said, I spent my whole life in restaurants, and I used to sit in the kitchen and look out in the dining room and watch the hostesses, the bartenders, the waitresses, all take their hair, run their fingers through it, flop it back, put it into a ponytail right in the middle of the dining room.
Yep.
And it was just like, you know what? Have at it.
And also, too much makeup, too, as well. They always said you can have makeup, but make it simple, because too much makeup sometimes can come off on the food, too, as well. But it's hard to explain that to people when they're not in the back of the house making something good, and then you screw it up by putting hair in it because you have it up next to your hair. You know what I'm saying? Hard to explain. A lot of times the hair on top of the food are from the waitresses. When they carry it out, and there's a long hair piece on there. That's not from me or you; it's from them. But
like I said, I've been bald for a while, so it usually isn't for me.
I understand.
Unless it came off my back.
Mm-hmm. So anything else that you want to talk about here on Fear Mongering Radio? I appreciate your call. I apologize for effing around with the phone there, but I was like, I didn't know if you were Casey Grits, because you sound like Casey Grits for a moment. That's what I thought. That's why I didn't know who this was, if you were Casey Grits or not. So I appreciate you coming on the show, calling in the show.
Hey, listen. I got no problem with you. Like I said, out of everybody in the Tim universe, the only two people that, like I said, I still listen to is when I'm outdoor dashing, especially when you do the audios, because then I can just pop it on, and it's actually pretty cool with the music in the background. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you're talking about.
No, I totally agree. That's why I do it.
And then, like I said, New York Dan, even though, like I said, his content isn't really great.
Well, one
but
thing
he
about
does have some kind of a personality about him.
correct. No, in New York, Dan, I've listened to him before while I'm driving because he's just talking, so you don't have to worry about the commercials. But with this stuff, I've done the music in the background, so our voices can't be clipped. But the music in the background, you can listen in the background as we're talking about something. You know what I'm saying? That's, you understand the audio. So you say you found me over on the website over there on what's that place you found me on?
Well, you put up the short with your information on it, and then I realized you were on Spotify. I have like about 10 shows I listen to on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify.
I found your channel over there.
Yeah, I have Spotify. I'm on iHeart. I'm on a bunch. I'm like 3 different platforms. So.
Well, I said I listen to podcasts on basically just Spotify. I know there's a bunch of other places out there, but I got like 10 shows I listen to on a regular basis.
See
and like I said, when I saw your little short with your phone number on it. And I saw the Spotify thing, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
But here's the thing.
And like I said, listen, I have no problem calling the show. Like I said, I have nothing to hide.
No, neither do I. I just appreciate you come on not swearing because some people, you probably know how to swear. You could be having dinner tonight in your little facility eating a burger, and we could sit there and cuss. That's our business. But when I come on this podcast, I try to keep it above brow. You know what I'm saying? But
listen, I'm sure I did drop some F-bombs. That's just the way I talk. My sisters don't like it either. But that's, like I said, being a chef for as long as I've been, the F-bombs are going to fly once in a while.
Right. No, I understand. I mean, I try to be careful. I mean, but some people that I beam out to right now that listen to this audio will be listening to this thing with the black screen because I have to upload it myself. But when I uploaded it on Spreaker for me on YouTube before they don't do it anymore. It was just the yellow screen. But people don't. It's the black screen. You're listening to an audio on the video platform, and you're listening to me talk. You're talking to me. Granted, we had a problem with the phone, but you're on the show. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand what a podcast is. You listen to podcasts, you understand. People that I beam out to don't understand what a podcast is. They just don't. They think it's the video podcast, which is fine, but this is an audio podcast on the video platform. You know, that's what it is, and I appreciate you.
Well, that's why it's good. Like I said, it's good for when I'm out driving. Like I said, I'm out for a couple hours doing DoorDash, and all of a sudden you'll tag me in something. And I'll be like, oh, I'll pop it on. Like I said, they put it on in the background. And sometimes I'm just thinking about something else. And it's just that kind of funky music going in the background. You know what I mean? You just kind of zone out.
Yeah, that's what I have it for, so people can enjoy it. Because the one angry Jew I used to learn from him, he used to have music in the background. Because when me and him would talk, they would try to clip us, but they couldn't. Because the music would interrupt. So you can't clip me and you talking because of the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you do it. If we did like without a music on here or something, then they can clip us. You know what I'm saying? To make us look.
You talking to Karl tonight too?
You want me to call him?
No, I said I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get rolling here.
Well, hey, thanks for calling in the show. I appreciate it. You've been on for 52 minutes.
I'll tell you what. You call Karl. Have Karl talk some shit about me, because I'm sure he will. He doesn't like me that much. And I'll listen to it when it's on. You know what I'm saying? When it's on.
All right. If I don't talk to you later, gobble gobble. Have a good turkey day. Okay.
Yeah, you too, man.
There he goes. I appreciate him coming on. After all that behavior, I appreciate it. There he goes. Called the show. He called the show. I appreciate that very, very much. It's always nice to have him come on. He privatized his phone. I appreciate that. God, I don't know what the hell's going on with that phone. But I see that Parody, she deleted all the stuff on the thing. I didn't do it. I don't know what the hell's going on with her. Maybe she got yelled at by BlindViews. I have no idea. But it's all gone. I don't know what she did with it. What the hell? What's going on, girlfriend? Let's see if he's in the building. Oh, Karl. That pissed me off about the goddamn phone. I apologize. Karl, call the show. No call. He can't call the show. Hey, welcome to the show.
What's up? Did Karl?
I just had beef stew on. We had a problem with the phone getting him on for some reason. He called me like 3 times. I finally got him on. So we talked for an hour.
Well, that's cool. I was wondering what was going on.
So here we are. We got him. We had him on. I was going to have him call you, but he said he'll listen after the fact. So So you can. So we said, he goes, you don't like it? I said, well, whatever. But we were just chatting. Yeah, I noticed my girlfriend Squirrel deleted all her comments off my Karl, the Nomad can't have it both ways. She deleted all her stuff off there. What the hell is wrong with her?
What comments did she leave?
Well, she left a bunch of comments. Me and her were arguing back and forth, and she claimed that I was deleting stuff off that latest one I did. The Karl, you can't have both ways. So she had a bunch on there, and we went back and forth, and all of a sudden she left. I don't know where they all went. So I don't know what's going on with her young ass. So
I don't know.
It was illegal this morning. I listened to your video. I know I can't listen because I don't follow you. I listened to your video this morning.
Because you don't what?
Because I don't follow you. You said I can't listen to you if I don't follow you.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. You don't want people listening to your videos if they don't follow you. You don't want us near you.
Oh, it's the other way around.
So.
No, it's the other way around. I don't really want you to follow me unless you're going to listen.
Right. So I listen, but I don't follow you.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I don't want to be one of those people who has like 13,000 subscribers and only gets like 300 listens.
Me and Beef, I understand. Me and Beef Stu talked about YouTube, and he talked about he was being voice activated. I mean, I was trying to explain about anybody can be a chef. He says, no, I disagree. I could teach you how to be a welder. I could learn how to be a chef. That's how you learn how to be a chef. You read directions and you learn how to be a chef. It's just like being a diesel mechanic. You can learn how to tear down an engine. You know what I'm saying? And put it together, whatever. So.
Going to be what, like an asshole? Everybody's got one.
Yes, I'm like, he was great to have on, but he was being voice activated. So with me, in which I had to tell him that we interrupting each other.
I mean, I just think if you're a chef, you make everything from scratch. We went to a fancy restaurant one time, and I wanted Thousand Island dressing. I didn't want the dressings they had. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, well, we don't have that, but the chef could probably make it for you. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't want to be bothered.
Right.
So I'm like, so then I picked one of the ones they had, but
Right.
And then I'm just like, it's just, we went to a restaurant that's too fancy for us.
So what did he wanted to know? He doesn't watch Sarasota Tim anymore. What is Sarasota Tim doing these days? Where is he?
Nothing. If you wound back a year ago, he's doing the same stuff.
Okay. He wanted to know, so I said, I have no idea. I don't listen to Sarasota Tim. That's what Santa Claus does. So.
Yeah, he's not doing anything overly exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was good to have Beef Stew came on. It was good to see Beef Stew call. I had to screw around for about 10 minutes with my phone. You'll hear that. I'm like, God damn it. But was pissing him on, trying to get him on here. We got him on, so it's good to see him call the show. It was good to see him come on the show. I was happy to have him come on.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm glad he came on the show. So.
Oh my God.
He called in, so it was good to see him. I figured I wanted to call. He had to get going, so.
Yeah.
But I told him to let people comment on your cooking videos. He said somebody left a 4-paragraph on his cooking video, a long rambling how bad the cooking was. You know what you simply say is thanks for coming by. That's what you say. That's what you say. Thank you. So it was a good conversation. We went back and forth. We had conversation about the Sarasota Tim channels, and about me going after him, and he came after me, and he listens to my stuff in the background. He likes the music, so he understands an audio podcast. So he understands. So.
Yeah, it's just the view. We just blabble about shit.
Yeah, that's right. He goes, what are you talking about? So I said, that's what it's all about. There was that one guy, he thought I was doing the AIs, the one that he tags me in. I said, no, I don't have an AI channel. So he goes, you sure? I go, I don't have an AI channel.
I don't know either. Someone's telling me Casey Grits has got a different comment section, but I don't know. I mean, why wouldn't he just comment with Casey Grits?
Mm-hmm. Well, he's got a different commenter right now. Casey Grits does. He has a different one. So he has a different persona. So, but
if he does, then I don't know who he is. So I'm just talking to him like it's a person I don't know.
So. He didn't call the show either, but I found something was going on with my phone. I don't know what the hell was going on with my mixer, but all of a sudden I finally got the phone call and I could hear what he was saying. It pissed me off. I'm like, come on, man. But it took a while. But I was hoping my girl will not call the show. She will not call the show. Squirrel bait. Delete.
Yeah, I even did an ad for it, thinking that he was going to call the show. So I put out today. I thought he was going to call.
I know. But it was good to see Stu call. It was good to see Stewie call. I'm glad he called the show. I'm glad he did.
Yeah.
So it's good to see him come on the show. Come in and have a conversation, talk.
And BlindViews can see that someone's just not going to come on. You're going to attack them.
Right. No, I'm cool.
It's not that kind of show.
I could have BlindViews on tomorrow. He'd come on the show, just like with Squirrel Bait could come on, but she won't come on. She's too chicken. She won't come on.
She'd have to disclose her voice, I guess.
Yeah, so she won't come on the show. She's too gutless. She won't. She deleted her comments off that latest one. I didn't take her stuff down. I don't do that kind of behavior. So she was bitching that people take her stuff down. I don't know if it's YouTube, but it was still there when I saw it this afternoon. Now she took them all down. So I don't know what's going on with her.
I saw it. I watched the video, but I didn't see any comments.
She was, because I asked her about Donald J. Trump, and she gave me a hall pass on Biden. It's like, well, come on, man. I mean, what is it? Yes or no? So, whatever. So, but Stewie goes, the AI on him sucked. And I go, well, the one that she did on me and him and Mark, it was epic. It was epic. I said it was the best. I loved it, So I said that her last one she did on Sarasota Tim. When I went back into her archives, she did a few AI videos on BlindViews of Carolyn. I can't. That's because that's his Carolyn. She did a few.
Where she was against Carolyn?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago. If you go back into her archives, she did some on Carolyn. And BlindViews made a comment down below on it, so I was like, "Really? I thought that was your girl." So
I don't know. I mean, the first I ever heard of that was Old Man Nation was saying that she was like a lieutenant.
Well, she is now. I think she is now. So who knows? I don't know. People go back and forth. I've seen it on YouTube. One minute they like somebody, next minute they don't. I mean, I've been having fun with you. We're still fun. I just make money. I mean, rip on you. You know. So what? I'm giving my opinion. That's the way she goes. I have, you got to take it both ways. If you're gonna get ripped on, you're gonna get ripped. If you can't handle it, then delete your channel and leave. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. But anyways, so I'm gonna cut you. I was here. He was on for a long time, and I try to keep these a little over an hour. But anyway, I appreciate you taking my call. And have a great.
Well, it's cool. I'm glad he came on.
Yeah, he's on. He'll be up tonight. Stuart will be up. Stuart will be up tonight. And
that's cool.
And I see BlindViews. I see BlindViews did a video today on somebody else about your boy out there. Tater again. Bitching about whatever he's doing. Somebody else, and it's like it's just the guy. I firmly believe he is jealous of Tater. He's jealous of what he can do. I find that now that he's jealous of what he's doing.
Michael, why doesn't he build some cabinets and we can look at how well he does?
That's exactly what I was just talking to.
He can build some cabinets in his studio.
Yeah, about Stu. I just told Stewie. I said, if you were to send my uncle a pusher, right? You send me a pusher tomorrow, my uncle. We do blueprints. We send it to you and say, this is what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And we do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to do the pusher, do it. But don't just sit there and take stuff back and forth. But then if he thinks he can do better, go raise money for your own pusher. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. Go do your own. I think he's firmly jealous. Again, it's like me ripping on the Wonder Hussy or. He
is, and he wanted to be Tater's buddy so bad, just like Beef Stew and Sarasota Tim.
Yeah, I mean it's just.
And then He even talks about how I was in his RV. I petted his cat, Jax.
I heard him say that one day. I'm like, really? I heard him say that. I'm like, really? Yeah. So he's pissed because he turned on him. That's why he's mad. He wanted to be down there, Cortez.
What's with making fun of the cat hair when he was pet? He makes a big deal about he pet Jack.
Yeah, it's
you know.
Absolutely. No, I know. I totally agree with the guy. He's like being petty.
So did BlindViews get cat hair on him when he petted Jax? Did we get to see BlindViews with Jack's cat hair?
Oh, that was funny. That was hilarious. Well, he can't see, but for some reason he can see that cat hair, right?
Yeah. So he must have had Jack's. Maybe Jack's pet hair got on him and he's allergic.
Oh, that's the beauty of this podcast. You just said something just out of the blue like that. That's hilarious.
It's just weird.
I know. Oh, I know. I totally understand. But anyways, Karl, I gotta. She did pull the chicken out, so we're having the basic grilled cheese tonight and tomato soup. So nothing special.
Oh, that's cool. I like grilled cheese and shit.
I do too. It's you know what that is? Grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's comfort food. So I used to have my mother when we go to Arizona. We would get our jammies on. We would have grilled cheese and tomato soup together with milk. We'd throw some ham on there. That was our favorite thing to have. That's a comfort food for my mother. When I think of that, my mom, it was a simple meal that we'd make, and we'd sit there at the table and talk. You know what I'm saying, with your tomato soup or something, or whatever. So it's just kind of like milk and cookies, right?
Yeah.
It's like I go to Subway and I'll get a steak and cheese or like a tuna in the wintertime, a tuna sandwich, and then you heat it up and it's just a great hot sandwich. It kind of, warms you up, I like a good tuna sandwich. I love tuna. So everyone has their comfort food. Hey, even peanut butter and jelly sandwiches once in a while can be very comforting. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. You remember when you were a kid, your mom would make it for you. You give it to you in your sandwich thing for school. Peanut butter and jelly. At the airport, once in a while, I'll pack a lunch and I'll bring peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple. It's like Chinese. I love chicken chow mein. My mother would make homemade chicken chow mein, and when I eat that, it reminds me of my mother because she used to make chicken chow mein all the time and homemade, and it was always good to have. So. Anyways,
it's nice and warm.
Exactly. I'll talk to you, young ass, later. Okay. Thanks for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, happy trails. All right, there he goes, Karl. I appreciate him coming on Feed Monger Radio. We apologize beginning. What happened with Squirrel Babe? What the hell? Why the hell are you doing? What's going on, girlfriend? But anyways, remember the military and the Air Force, all the branches, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Merchant, National Coast Guard, the in and out uniform. We thank you so much for the service of this fine, fine country. Without you, little nothing at all. I always appreciate you guys out there. 1 and 2, of course, and forgotten in Vietnam, 58,000 plus. Men win blue. Don't like cop claw crackhead. Balls the side of over trees. Air Force, Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Merchant National Coast Guard. They're in and out of uniform. Thank you so much. Your choices in life. Make good choices. And you'll be in good places. Bad choices don't call me from jail, but they always told me. Would you shower in the shower, Penn State? I'm not showering in the shower, Penn State. AIDS will heal, herpes will last forever. You carry the groceries, women. Yes, you do. When you get pregnant and knocked up, and the father runs off. If you don't like two men having sex, I get it. You can't watch two women. That's lesbian sex. And that is not a very Christian thing to be doing. P stood for Penn State. Pedophilia University burned the catchers to the ground. They all claim God this, but they had the rat line, and they protected the pedophiles, okay? You see something, say something, and do me a favor during the holiday season if you're played out for the military and the armed forces, MIAs, and don't drink and drive either. Okay, call someone going to murder. Call Stewie. He'll come and get you. Call Karl. Call Squirrel Bait. Contact BlindViews. Thank you, Stewie, for coming on the show. From the great state of Minnesota. 10,000 for the couple on the poor side of Minnetonka. We always appreciate everybody that comes to the show. Be up tonight. I appreciate you guys have a really, really good week. Maybe Thursday night might do a fear-mongering radio. I was supposed to, my husband have to come in tomorrow night, but guess what? He said, no, it's at 5 p.m. I can hang out and maybe do nothing at all tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. But again, Stu, everybody else, my fiance out there, I don't know what happened to you. Squirrel bait, what's going on with you? Anyways, all right, man. Yahoo! I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Yahoo! Everybody out. I am out.